Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be talking about Wildcard's response as it should be today in the new community crunch. Now there's always a chance that this might not come till later, they might keep it separate from the community crunch, but the whole community is talking about this and how today I'm sure their response is going to take a lot of time, but I just want to have like a bit of a debate video, what you want from the response and everything like that, and what you would like to see and what you think will be better off for the whole community. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, as always, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and just before we get into the video, a little word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. So you've just got yourself a brand new phone, and you're looking for the best mobile game out there. With awesome visuals, lots of powerful champions, challenging PvE bosses, and lots more content, today I'm talking to you about Raid Shadow Legends. To celebrate Raid's 4th anniversary, I am picking 4 of my favourite champions that I would like to invite to a dinner party. Ursala the Mourner, a closet legendary champion. Her second skill cripples enemy attackers and boosts your own with paired decrease attack and increase buffs. Raglin without a doubt is the best reviver in Raid. She revives a single target, fills their turn meter and gives them a bit of health. But the best part is it has a 2-turn cooldown, making her the fastest reviver, period. Ithos is the king of AoE nukers. He's got 2 powerful AoE attacks, one that hits hard and places a weaken debuff, and one that hits even harder and always hits crits. And finally, the Royal Guard. It's time to wreck some bosses with extremely powerful abilities, one that scales damage based on enemy max HP. Raid Shadow Legends continues to get bigger and better with one of its most requested features, the live arena PvP. Raid's letting you duke it out against other players live, picking and banning champions before dueling to determine the ultimate warrior. It's not just prestige you're fighting for though. Live Arena is bringing some awesome rewards too. I'm talking new artifact sets, fragments for a legendary Void champion, and a special Live Arena crest that unlock powerful new bonuses at the Great Hall. So with all of this exciting stuff and more coming to Raid, if you haven't started playing it yet, then what are you waiting for? Use my link in the description or scan my QR code to get insane bonuses. We are talking an epic champion, Kellen the Shrike, and other useful bits in the game such as energy refills, magic potions, and XP brews. So just hit my link in the description and I will see you on the battlefield. So let's get in with the video now guys, and let's talk about what I would like from the response from Studio Wildcard. So it's taken obviously about a week since we've all taken this information in. It's definitely needed that week to think about things. I mean, when this was announced like 7 days ago, I was like, I just took the time away for like the weekend just to think about things, because I thought I was going to be playing ARK 2 within this year. Don't ask me guys why I still had faith that it was coming this year. I just really did think it was going to. So I needed a lot of time. And when I really did read this response, I was just feeling so disappointed, and I've not ever, I think that my entire time playing this game over the last like 7 to 8 years, I just kind of couldn't believe, well, I should have been able to believe it, but it really hit hard. And for me, I just was so excited for that new start to ARK 2 and stuff, and after a week, I still have the same kind of views on what was released, but at the same time, I have come to a different conclusion over thinking, where I think it might not be the end of the world that ARK 2 is delayed. I'm so excited for it, but this new ARK Survival Ascended generally could be the first game we have ever, we've wanted for so long. Less problems, less bugs, amazing graphics. It could literally be the perfect ARK 1 game, and it took me a long time to really think that. I don't know why, and it just, so basically I need to go on to my opinion and just not, and because I keep talking too much, but it's whenever I to make a video on the roadmap, my head just spins because there's so much to talk about. But what I would like from the response, and I'm going to be reading everyone's as well in the comment section, is I'm more than happy to keep with the same thing they're doing, introducing ARK Survival Ascended, bringing mods to the game, cross-platform multiplayer, dynamic water sounds amazing, interactive foliage, quality of life improvements, updated mini maps so you can ping, new structures coming to the game as well, display cases, smaller tech teleporters, new third person camera, queuing system, the ping system is what I'm excited about, directional sprinting and walking, balance passes with cave entrances, mechs, aberration creatures, more breedable creatures and more. So literally it sounds like an amazing game, but I just feel like the way they are recharging for things is just a bit tough for me at the moment. I still can't get my head around it. I've had a lot of comments of people saying, Dom, you need to chill out. This is a remaster of the game. You're paying for a brand new game in a way. And, this is Unreal Engine 5. Everyone recharges for remasters because they put a lot of time and effort into it. And I completely get that. I just think the reason why the community hasn't taken to it well, why I was so shocked about it, is the fact that it just sounds so much like you have to pay this, you have to pay, well, not you have to, but it's like, well, if you want to play official servers ever again, you have to pay this money, you have to move on to this, and then if you want to play the DLCs you've already played before, you have to pay for them again. And it just felt so much like pay, and I felt it was very unfair on the community. Now, obviously, as an ARK content creator, either way, if nothing changes from the first announcement, I still will get this to show you guys what it's like and everything. But what I think would be nice I know it's all about making money and stuff, and they haven't made money in the last year on like new stuff. But I think if they come back, maybe with a different price model, how they're doing it. If they want to charge for the remaster version, that's fine. But they need a statement on why they said it was going to be free at the start and now it's not, because that was literally about 65 days ago. They talked about saying that it was going to be free, and that is something they have to talk about. Now, I have a feeling that really the only response from Jeremy is probably going to be something like, at that time, I thought it was going to be free and I'd realized how much time and effort was put into it, because that's what Jat said a while back. And, in my last video where we were talking about what Jat said about it. And I just feel like it's still a massive, really hits hard to the community that they can just change their mind like that so much and then just throw that onto the community after they were so excited that this was going to be free. So that's really what I think about this, and what I want the response to be is maybe a different way they could price it. We still go ahead with ARK Survival Ascended, all of that stuff comes along, but just a little bit of something a bit more fair to the community without just basically rebuilding ARK from the ground again and then just charging us for the same things that we have over time. I really believe that some of the DLCs, I don't know whether they should be paid. I know they're doing it to like keep money flowing through the company and stuff. I feel like that's a little bit harsh to be starting everyone off with the island survival of the fittest, and then all the non-canon DLC maps. It's like buying a new game when you can just play ARK Survival Evolved and then just play those DLCs there without waiting for it. It's going to be the same thing, but at the same time, I suppose it's seeing the DLCs in a new light. So my head is all over the place still. I have had a lot of time to think about it. I was harsh in my first response, but I don't want to back down too much, as I do feel like it's not fair just to say something a first time and then just not say anything on it and just say, yep, basically we changed our mind and you have to pay $50, you have to pay $40, you then have to buy the season passes. And premium mods is something I've changed my mind about, as 50% of the price point is going to the mod author. So I'm more than happy to support mod authors for, the hard work and effort they put into their mod. I've always wanted to do that, and I'm more than happy. The prices of the mods is going to be interesting. I think if they're going to be charging something, $1 to $5 per mod, I think that's fine. But if they start going ridiculous with, let's say, a modded map, they release a new modded map onto the workshop, and you have to pay the same amount as a paid expansion or something, I think that would be crazy. So I think they do need to look into how much they're going to be charging for the premium mods as it gets closer to the game. So there's a lot I think they need to come back to with their response. I'm sure it's taken all week, and there's even a chance that we might not end up getting a full-on response for another week. The only reason why I think it could be today is they need to be getting on as business as usual as a company with their community managers, and none of the community managers have said a word. It's not on them. They've probably been told to keep quiet and wait for a response. And I'm sure once the response goes out, Cedric, everyone else sort of that's always active on Twitter will all of a sudden appear again and say, guys, we hear your feedback and this is the response. And that's probably what's going to be happening. They've been told to keep quiet and we're all waiting on it. So I'm really interested from this video to basically just read the comments, and I want to see what you guys think about this. And I'd like to see some, obviously, I'm going to be reading some in-depth ones and the way what you would like them to change. And you may just think, I'm more than happy, just keep this completely the same. Some people I've seen say that. I've literally seen a lot of people respond to me saying, I'm just more than happy to have this. I'm paying for I'm paying for a remaster. I'm paying for remastered DLCs. I'm getting modding. I'm getting, the game's looking so much better. An updated version of Survivor the Fittest, Scorched Earth Survivor the Fittest. So people are saying they're more than happy just to do it. So what's your opinion on it? Let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you did enjoy today's video, even if it didn't come across as professional as I wanted it to be. I should have really wrote down my points, but then I just end up going off in my own world when there's just so much to talk about. And I don't think I'm really going to feel relaxed about this until we see this response moving forward of what they're going to do as a company. Thank you for watching, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in my next video very soon.